told you I'd be back this week, and here I am. I'm gonna switch up things a little bit going forward here. I might use a different intro, I might use a different outro, and I'm only going to do them every other week. I think part of the reason I really needed to take a month off was because every week was kind of wearing on me, especially when I started my new job. So in order for me to keep my life balanced, keep doing videos, be productive at work, be productive in my social life, and have a good time doing everything, I am only going to do every other Tuesday. So, sorry, but this gives everyone the best of both worlds. That being said, let's go back to the whole new job thing. I started working at my old company almost right after graduation, just in August after graduating in May. So I've been there for about 5 years, and I really started to get burned out. So I was looking for something else to do, somewhere else to go that I could grow as a professional, as an individual, and I found a really great job. Now, there is something to be said for being somewhere for long enough that you really are an expert in what you're doing. You know exactly who to talk to for something, you know exactly where to go to get a file, you know exactly what processes to follow, and everything just kind of works. Starting a new job is like going back to being a baby learning how to walk. As the people in my new company like to say, it's like trying to drink water out of a fire hose. And it truly, truly is. If I'm being totally honest, the weekend after my first week at my new job, I was in massive panic mode. Like Cetus Lapidus, panic major. I really wasn't expecting the shock factor of going from knowing everything to knowing nothing. Going from other people relying on you to being completely reliant on other people. I don't like it. I will admit it, I like to be in control. Okay, I like to be in control. And when you start out at a new job, you are so not in control. But never fear. Today we're going to talk about how to deal with new job anxiety. First of all, set up your desk or whatever work area you have. If you have even a small area that's yours, put something up that is undeniably you, whether it be pictures or flowers or funky pens. In my case, bring your Harry Potter wand to work. Even have a couple of things that you like to eat or drink there, just so that if things get really stressful, you can grab something that you know is going to give you a little bit of happiness. Tackle one big thing at a time. If you're like me and you work for a really huge company that has an incredible amount of systems to learn, going into every single one individually every day is just going to confuse the living hell out of you. Or at least it has for me. So I've learned that I need to tackle one specific thing at a time. Do it over and over, set aside a couple of hours so that I can do the same process over and over and get some muscle memory, you know? Make 2 different playlists specifically for work. One that's kind of calm, more mellow songs that you can just kind of listen to get in a groove and that you kind of zone into your work. Another, what I like to call WTF playlist, because sometimes you're gonna need to just be mad to yourself, and that might help. Even though you're starting out something new and you really want to get the hang of it, make sure you give yourself at least 1 day off every week. A whole day, no work, don't think about it. Probably will still think about it, but at least you can get your mind on something else for a little bit of time. Now, if you start dreaming about your work, I can't really help you there. You're on your own. Happy hours. Pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know where something is or you don't know how to do something, ask for help. 9 times out of 10, people are going to be thrilled that you asked them to help you. So they're going to bend over backwards for anything you need. Cut yourself some slack. Absolutely no one at your workplace learns everything in 1 week, and they usually don't expect you to either. Obviously, there are some exceptions for some really crazy people, but for the most part, people are going to be very understanding if you ask questions and earnestly try to do your best. Cookies! Most importantly, talk about it. If you're feeling really stressed out or you have major anxiety about going to work the next day, tell someone. A parent, a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent, a sister, a brother, your landlord, maybe not your landlord. Tell someone who you know can listen and help encourage you before it gets too far and you really have a breakdown. Because the last thing you want is to be a weeping lunatic in front of your very sweet and encouraging boyfriend. And if all else fails, just order a pizza. That's really all you can do sometimes. I hope your work life is going swell and that you're able to handle whatever anxiety it throws at you. Don't be afraid of it. Go out and tackle it, be productive, and do some good work. So I will see you in 2 weeks, and until then, love yourself, love your pals, and hold on to your butts. See ya!